was received very well.
Oh, really? Okay.
So that was one of the best things. So all the hard work I've been putting into this production, Games People Play, is on target.
Sounds like it's coming up live.
Yes.
And the game is on for October.
October 16th.
Give us the dates again that you will be directing your play. You've been working so hard, but with a lot of fun and smile.
Yes.
And so let us know more where, the location, the time, and donation.
Okay, the play will be held at the Chicago Center for the Performing Arts on October 16th, 17th, 23rd, 24th, 30th, and 31st, and the play will be held at 7:30 p.m. at the Chicago Center for the Performing Arts, which is 777 North Green Avenue, which is Chicago Avenue in Halsted. And the website is www.afterworkprogram.com.
That sounds, nicely nourished. And I think what I like with the food that you provide and you prepare, and that's one thing I always perhaps judge myself when I eat good, is like after you eat the food, you have energy. And it's not a food that puts you to sleep.
Thank you very much.
And then you tell your friends like how tired you are after eating, right? So this is like healthy food. So tell me about your healthy food.
Hey, my name is Chef Kevin. I'm from Jamaica. I was raised in England for a while. I came to the United States when I was, in my teenage days, in California.
Okay.
I went to San Diego University for a little bit, studying engineering, but that wasn't my passion, man.
That wasn't tell us your passion.
My passion is for cooking, man.
It's for cooking, like chop chop.
Yeah, man. Enjoy cooking for others, and that's the gift God has given to me. I want to use it to help others, teach people how to eat properly. You know what I mean? 'Cause in America we have a lot of obesity problem. And that's one of the things we're facing for our everyday life. We want to teach a younger generation how to eat real good, so we could have them become the presidents and, vice president of tomorrow.
Yes.
We have the jerk chicken fried rice. That's another sampler, you know what I mean, that's new on the market, as Jamaican cuisine. That's something where we use to cook without no butter and all that stuff, man. No oil. It's just straight sauce I use. I have this ultimate hot sauce. There's a special sauce coming on the market pretty soon, and we used to cook like a million different dishes, and it's very healthy. A lot of garlic and all natural stuff, onions and stuff like that. We used to make it, and that's what we used to saute. A whole lot of different type of food, and it's very healthy, so you guys could check it out on my website.
Yes, you have a website. Yes, tell us about your website.
I have a website coming up in a couple of days. It's called chefkevin.com. The K, Vin, no E in this Kevin, man.
So we hold the E, just like
hold on the E, man, like mayonnaise, man.
So there was one more thing. It was cucumber.
Oh, that cucumber juice.
And ginger juice.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, Chef Kevin, do you know how much cucumber I throw away? And you can make those powerful juice. I mean, it was just excellent. And to really have that aftertaste of ginger. And I even shared it with a friend of mine, and she could be listening. Hello, Marie, if you're listening, hello. She was so excited. She can't wait to find out how she can make herself some cucumber juice with ginger. She also has some natural cucumbers growing in her yard, so she's really ready to use them. So if you can tell us a little bit about that cucumber and ginger juice.
Basically, it was made from cucumber, ginger, and lime, and we use honey to sweeten it. So everything about it is all natural.
Okay.
And basically, ginger has been one of the top ingredients throughout America and the world.
Okay.
Basically, it's good for a whole wide variety of stuff, man. You know what I mean? It's good for
cold, you think?
Cold.
Okay.
It's good for morning sickness. Ladies who are pregnant.
Oh, really?
That's something good for you, man. Every morning you get a cup of ginger tea, man. Keep your stomach nice, and fresh, man.
And also it's good, I know, for those cold winter days.
Cold winter days, man.
You just, I think they have those zip-up things. You just zip yourself and cuddle up with some ginger, tea, right?
Yeah, some ginger tea, man. But
Okay.
I was saying, you could check out my website and get the recipe for a lot of drink, like okra. We use some okra juice. We got some new
Okra juice, I think.
That's something coming in the market. The gentleman, you got to check that out, man.
You should see, I think everyone, all the listeners should see Victor Galley's face about this okra juice. I think that one will be specially dedicated to Victor. Some okra juice. And I know you're going to be with us in the studio throughout the time until we're ready to tweak that. The future, you are willing to travel with us with the Nicole Claude Show and team, and we'll be sitting in the airplane, and you'll have that kitchen, and also we view and foresee there'll be an RV with the Nicole Claude Show in it, and you'll be in the RV, like making sure we have the proper amount of nutrition. So
Hopefully you brought some of that cheesecake too. You're going to tempt the brother here.
I think the cheesecake is only for Nicole Claude, right? Mr. Love, and he's going to share with us, do you recommend loving full speed, like I am in love, or is there such thing as loving cautiously?
The question a little bit differently than what you said.
Okay.
When it comes to love, see, here's the paradox in the situation. Women their whole lives have been told that sex is bad and wrong and things like that, so they've been suppressed in sex.
Okay.
And men, on the other hand, have been told, when I was a little boy, my father said, don't cry, be a man. So men suppress love. So in reality, men are the sex addicts. I mean, the men are the love addicts and women are the sex addicts.
Really?
Now, that's not a bad thing or a good thing, but that's actually the way it is, so it's a paradoxical that way.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when we, as far as love cautiously, men tend to fall in love rather quickly. Men can fall in love on the first date. Generally speaking, men fall in love maybe 4 times faster than women do. And when they do, when men fall in love, women are the ones who negotiate the contract in the relationship.
You're not saying like we're in control, we're just like negotiators.
Yeah, well, women start steering into all relationships. It's kind of simple.
Okay.
And the other thing, too, because I'm addressing the question a little bit differently than you posed it, men take much longer to recover from a relationship. Men take it really hard to break up. Suicide rate among men from a relationship breakup is maybe 3 times higher than women.
Really? I thought we took it harder.
And there's always exceptions, to that rule. But the thing is that really, kind of shifts most people is the fact that the men are the love addicts and women are the sex addicts, and also that women are much more practical about love, and they recover much more quickly from love. The problem is with women, though, being that women can be sexually addicted rather quickly. If a man can get to a woman's private part, her yoni, and make love to her, and he's good at it, he can open her heart. Mm-hmm. And once her heart is open, then he kind of has her. So men at some level know that, once you get to a woman and you open her up that way, because a woman falls in, a woman equates sex with love, and men do not equate
commitment.
Yeah, and men do not equate sex with love. A man could be with a woman he's having sex with, and that could be just about sex, or it could be with a woman he's in love with. So therein lies the problem. So when a woman's with a man who doesn't love her, that's where the problem occurs. But once a man falls in love with her, and she knows what to do, 9 times out of 10 she has him pretty good.
And I'm taking the time to say goodbye to my co-host Victor Gurley, our love expert.
Goodbye, Nicole.
Mr. Love Bushart, and of course Chef Kevin. Wow, Chef Kevin, and also I will not be in the studio next week, but I will be calling in.
That sounds great.
Come and visit us and let's party. We are leaving. À la prochaine. This is Nicole Claude, live from Chicago. I am Nicole Claude. Your love. Bye.